Hello everyone. In previous lecture we discussed the SN2 reaction. The SN2 reaction is the bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction in which nucleophile and substrates are converted into the substitution product in one step via one transition state. Then we discuss the kinetics of the reaction. The SN2 reaction is a second order kinetics. Here the rate of the reaction is depends on the concentration of OH minus ions and the alkyl bromide. Therefore, it is second order kinetics. Then we discuss mechanism of the reaction. Here, the attack of nucleophile take place opposite to the good leaving group or the back side to the CBr bond, and then there is formation of COH bond and breaking of CBr bonds occurs simultaneously. Here the bond making and bond breaking are concerted mechanism, and whatever energy is released in the COH bond formation is utilized in the breaking of CBr bond. This is about the SN2 reaction. Today we will start the remaining part of alkyl halide, that is stereochemistry, or we call it as the inversion. The rate depends on the concentration of the alkyl halide and the nucleophile. When we consider the stereochemistry of SN2 reaction, the nucleophile attack in an SN2, it is on opposite side to the position of the leaving group. That means here this nucleophile is attacked opposite to the good leaving group. As a result, the reaction will proceeds the inversion of configuration. That means if the starting material having the R configuration and if we perform the reaction, we will get the S product. Or if the starting material having the S configuration, finally we get the R product. That means S changes to R or R changes to S. That means here this is the umbrella. After completion of the reaction, we get the inverted umbrella. That means R configuration changes to S and S changes to R. And in the SN2 reaction, the nucleophile approaches the substrate from the back side of the good leaving group. And this approach is the most favorable as the nucleophile will have the least steric hindrance to attack the carbon atom. In the transition state, the attack carbon atom has 5 bonds. That means there is formations of here, I have mentioned here transition state, there is 5 carbon atoms or 5 bonds. The 3 substituents and the carbon atom are located for a short time in a one plane, and when these transition states collapse to form the product, the 3 substituent flip to the opposite side of the newly formed COH bond. Then there is complete inversion of configuration at the carbon atom, and the SN2 mechanism is casually referred to as umbrella mechanism. I have mentioned here this is a like umbrella mechanism. The nucleophile enters in the direction of umbrella handle and displaces the leaving group which was originally lying above the tip of the umbrella. Here the geometry of the transition states corresponds to the geometry of the umbrella, which is just flipping over. The geometry of product corresponds to the geometry of flipped over umbrella. The former nucleophile is located at the handle of flip over umbrella. There are many experimental evidences to prove that SN2 reaction proceeds with the complete stereochemical inversion. Next example. Consider the following example in which attack by potassium acetate. Here potassium acetates, I have mentioned here potassium acetate on trans tosylate. This is the trans tosylate. Why this is the trans tosylate? Because here at 1 and 4 number position, here the OTS and here tertiary butyl groups both are equatorial, and this is 1,4 position. If the in cyclohexane 1, 2, 3, 4 at 1,4 position, if the both the bonds or the groups are equatorial, then it is called as the trans tosylate, and we call this compound here mentioned trans A, gives predominantly cyclohexyl tosylate, formations of cyclohexyl tosylate. That means the cis B and no trans isomer is formed. In the substrate, leaving group is a tosyl, and is equatorial. The good leaving group is present is at the equatorial, and the CH bond at the attack carbon atom is axial. That means here attack from this axial direction. In the substitution product cis B, here the substitution product cis B, the acetate is axial. Here the acetate is axial and the adjacent hydrogen is equatorial. Here the 100% inversion of configuration has taken place in this SN2 reaction. This is also true for all other SN2 reaction investigated stereochemically. That means here from this trans A we get the cis B and the trans B, but this is not actually here we get, here this will be the more predominantly because it is SN2 reaction, and we know that in SN2 reaction this acetate, it will be the potassium acetate, it will be attacked opposite to the good leaving group, and this is the a characteristic features of the SN2 reaction. That means attack of nucleophile opposite to the good leaving group. Therefore this act as a nucleophile, and this attack from axial direction, and here simultaneously here departure of the good leaving group, and here we get the inverted product as a major product. That means 100% inversion of the configuration will be take place. Now another example in which the established the SN2 reaction goes with the inversion of configuration at the carbon atom under attack is the following sequence of the reaction. Here the optically active plus S secondary butanol on reaction with para-toluene sulfonyl chloride in pyridine is converted to tosylate derivatives with retention of configuration, as no bonds have been broken at the chiral carbon atom. Now the SN2 reaction is carried out on the sulfonate with carboxylate anion, and in the next step the acetate is hydrolyzed to get back the alcohol. And in this reaction there is a no change in the configuration, as no reaction occurs at the stereogenic center. Now measure the rotation of the new alcohol, and we observe that it has the same rotation as the original sample, but with opposite sign. It is R secondary butanol. It is optically pure and inverted. This indicates that somewhere in the sequence there has been an inversion, and we know that it was not the formation of tosylate or the hydrolysis of the acetate, as no bonds are formed or broken at the stereogenic center in these steps. It must therefore have been the SN2 reaction, and this experiment proves that the SN2 proceeds with an inversion of configuration. This is about the SN2 reaction. That means here the plus S secondary butanol treatment with the tosyl chloride, here OH it will convert into the OTS, and in next step here acetate anion is attacked opposite to this good leaving group. Here the good leaving group is back side, therefore this acetate anion, the nucleophile, is attacked from opposite to this good leaving group, therefore this is back side, and this is the optically active secondary butyl acetate. That means totally inversion of configuration will be take place. And here in next step, here OH minus here become O minus. Now then here a resonance simple. Now the next steps, this here the O minus, this bond here C double bond O, and this bond form here, it become O minus. And next step, hydrolysis H2O, and finally we will get the plus R secondary butanol. That means totally inversion of configuration will be take place. This is the characteristic features of the SN2 reaction. That means first step is attack of nucleophile. The attack of nucleophile take place opposite to the good leaving group. It is a concerted mechanism. Simultaneously there is a departure of the good leaving group and we get the inverted product. Okay, this is about the SN2 reaction. So friend, never miss a video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, thank you.